your husband has been one. I mean, he's fueling an entire industry on the internet. But you, as his wife, I mean, it's been 7.5 years of pounding on how powerful he is, controversy of what he's doing. How has that affected you and your family?
Well, it's interesting, for one thing. I do read a little bit in some of the things that are said. I don't read it all. My goodness, that wouldn't be a healthy way to spend your time. But to me, it's always like I've just stepped into a fun house. You know, and you got one of those curvy mirrors, and I caught a glimpse of reality there. But for the most part, it is such distortion. I hope the book was. I just picked up Jay Mayer's book. I'm looking
Dark
through the
Side.
front of it. She's got Dick spending, a considerable amount of time down in a bunker somewhere with all these, communication. It's just not true. Most of the time when Dick was at an undisclosed location, we were either here or we were at Camp David. No, I don't even know where she could have. So you read things like that and you just think, gosh, that is a really distorted view of things. It's all the more reason, I think, that Dick should write a book when this is over.
Will he write a book?
Well, I hope so. His daughters and I are both trying hard to persuade him to do that.
I have to ask about one more book that's just out, Angler. Angler, fishing again, the fishing thing. Do you think that's the right thing, by the way, for the Vice President, fishing? Is that his favorite thing to do?
Well, it's pretty high up there. He does love it. He's very good at it. He reads about it. He thinks about it. It's something that he loves, and it takes him into the country that he loves. Wyoming, the West, the mountains, the rivers. It's hard to beat for him.
And so you haven't read it?
Well, I've looked in it, and honestly, I read a review this morning that I thought that made me think, well, maybe I should read it. It was by a fellow named Lott, L-O-T-T, not Trent, another Lott. I can't remember the first name. But he pointed out that what this book shows is a man who is very focused, very determined, absolutely committed to the safety and security of this country, and not to be deterred when he thinks the security of the United States is at issue. That's not bad.
What about Inauguration Day? Are you ready?
What shall I wear?
No, that's a good question.
Well, no, it'll be a sad time, to have this period in our lives end. But it's also a time I look forward to. We've never had a life's plan. We've never known where we're going to be in 5 years or 2 years even. But there's always been an adventure just around the corner. So I feel that way about this too. It's bittersweet.